Okay. All right, everyone. Back for another Cardboard from Mars stream. Let's get our high good luck going. This is a very important stream because I'm going to be gone on vacation for the next week and a half, so wanted to get this one in there. Going to Norway, which would be fun. And I don't know, maybe some of you guys live out there. So we've got Mining Guild and Phobolog. I have no ways to generate titanium out of this opening one. So perhaps Mining Guild would be better. I do love Ice Asteroid. This is perfect with Mining Guild because I can take both of the resource generation ocean tiles first. I also just love playing Mining Guild, but so I want to be able to play this on turn one, and that means that I can buy 2 cards and still play this. It's not great. I do like Cupola City. I think really those just might be our 2 cards, and then just hope to draw some stuff. There's nothing else that plays to the board. Protected Habs is good. I think I'm just going to go with these. This would put me at 24 cash, and I can play this on turn 1. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I'm just going to try this out. Kind of a minimalist approach. Oh, I'm going last. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't take those ocean resource spots. Usually they'll take the cards first anyway, so hopefully that'll work out. These guys took 5 cards, and he took 2 cards. I took 2. So, playing against United Nations and Helion. Helion can be very good. So we'll have to see. I love Ice Asteroid as a start for Mining Guild though, because it's a very efficient play and 2 bumps right off the bat to the steel production. And I picked up Cupola City, which is pretty good as a card, and will also get me another bonus depending on where I play it, or another bump to my production. So could be very good. And I do love Mining Guild. I don't think Mining Guild is very good, as I usually state, but I do love playing it. So that's interesting. So starting off with a city, kind of angling in on Mayor right away. It's a good spot to place a city, although the risky thing about placing your city there is that it's just absolutely brutal if somebody plays a city right here. All right, so nobody took our thing, so we're going to definitely go Ice Asteroid, and we're going to take the steel bonus and the titanium bonus. And we'll pass. So we do want to prioritize anything that has a building tag on it, because the miner is going to be our natural milestone, and we're already generating 3. People are already complaining, even though I start off with so much less cash. But, you know. Alrighty. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Building tags are what we want. And anything that builds our economy right now. Do you think the United Nations player is going to be going for mayor? So something like, I might actually take something like pets, although I never seem to play that one. All right, let's see here. Ooh. wait till he sees me play that one. He's going to love that. That's just completely gross. Also, I love the science tag there. So my kind of my favorite combo in general is playing some sort of mineral economy along with advanced alloys and science tags. which they get you energy and stuff like that. All right, well, I do like gene repair. I'm gonna have a tag here. I think gene repair is just better than breathing filters. I'll take that one. I think I'll probably keep that card. Don't care about tardigrades. So my only building tag is this thing, which is not very good. This is pretty brutal against the Helion player, because I'm pretty sure this one can be anybody. Yeah, it might be worth it. I don't usually take hate cards, but that might be worth it. It's a building tag. It really hurts Helion and gives me an energy I need to play Cupola City. Yeah, it's pretty mean thing to do, but I think I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna take those. We'll see if the Helion player rage quits after I do it. All right, so in terms of where I want to place a city, Cupola City, I may want to place it on Tharsis Tholis. It gives me another bump to my production. It's not a bad area to place a city, and it puts me adjacent to yet another thing to bump my production should I want to do that. IO mining, that's a good one. All right, so let's go ahead and do alloys. So I have 30 cash in steel. So I can play both of these right now. Heat Trappers and Cupola. It gives me 2 more building tags. That's pretty good. And it's going to give me another bump to my steel production. I mean, I guess another option would be to place that city over here. There's certainly more plant bonuses over here. Bribed committee. Asteroid. Okay. So he's just going for IO. All right, so let's go ahead and play Heat Trappers. And let's take Helion's production, and then let's go ahead and play Cupola. And I think I'm going to play it here. It gives me another bonus to my thing, gets a city down. All right, the Helion player is not going to be happy with that. But I'm just going to call it here. I'm going to get a comment. All right, so I should be up to 4 tags now for builder. Yep, and well ahead there. So I do need to prioritize building tags. A lot of resources. So building tags and science tags are what I want. I wouldn't mind getting some more cards here if I can play an ocean tile. Wow, Space Elevator is great. Strip Mine's also very good. I don't think that's going to wheel, but I think that Space Elevator is just better right now. I wouldn't mind getting this Trans-Neptune probe back. We'll see what we get. Space Elevator is just really good for us right now because we can sell the steel for 5 every round, and it gives us a titanium boost. And with advanced alloys, that's worth 4. Yeah, so I've got 8 times 3. This is 24. So I definitely have enough to buy it too, or to play it. I can basically buy any cards I want this turn. So that's interesting. I do like Food Factory, but I think I'm just going to hedge and take Space Mirror because there are several good cards that key off of energy production, and as of yet, I don't have a way to produce energy. Yeah, I don't really love any of these cards. I'm not going to get Dust Seals. I'm just going to hack the investment loan. I would love a way to place an Ocean Tile to draw these 2 cards, but I'm not going to get it. Yeah, and the Probe came back. That's great. So I'll take Space Elevator and Probe. And yeah, I'm going to take the Mirror too. I think it's going to be good in this game. So I just got 1 building tag here. Okay. So let's see here. I think I'm just going to start off with Space Elevator. I'll sell one of these. We've had a good start so far. The UN player is playing a little funny. I'm not sure what they're doing. Usually UN, you want to figure out a way to get a repeatable bump to the terraforming every turn. And he kind of played that city. The Helion player had a good start with IO. Not really sure what he's going for per se, because he took off turn 1 to be able to afford IO. How many science tags do we have now? Just the 1. We need 3 for gene repair. So the question is, do I play Giant Space Mirror? I don't think I will. I think I'm probably just going to pass this turn and have a bunch of cash going into the next round. I want to have money available to play big plays should they arise. And to be flexible, let's see here. 5 Gardener, 0 Mayor, 1/1 Terraformer now. Okay. Yeah, I want to have maximum flexibility going into the next round because I don't really have a key strategy yet. Just going after building tags, really. I'll be annoyed if I draw like Water Splitting Plant in this next turn. I wonder if he stole that, guys. I don't think he stole mine because I used mine. Maybe he just took cash from me. I don't know. I can't tell who he stole it from. Yeah, so get to see here. I've been trying to get Nima and Robbie to record some streams as well because so far they're mostly mine, and those guys are pretty good too. All right, well that hurts. It's unfortunate. I'm sure he took that from me. I will just pass. Asteroid Mine Consortium, certainly a good card. It doesn't hurt us as bad though because we've had a pretty good start to our production. Like he's got 3 titanium and a steel, which is 11 per turn, and I have 4 steel, which with my advanced alloys is 12 per turn. So we're actually, I'm a little bit ahead of him still. I'm at 3 here. We're not doing too badly. And I should be able to get Builder. And what would be amazing is if I drew another steel production city. You know, something that I could play with steel, which might put me in the driver's seat for mayor as well. Okay, titanium mine. Now, mineral deposit is quite good for us right now because of the because of our advanced alloys. This would cost me 8 and net me 7 cash, but I'm just gonna take titanium mine because it has a building tag on it and it's cheap, and I can play it with steel. So that's just a really good value card for us right now. And each of those titanium is worth 4. So if I play it this generation and this game goes, 6 or 7 more, it's worth a lot. So I do normally like nuclear power. I mean, it's okay for getting you. It is a building tag. This open city is good, but it's just going to be so long before that's useful. I don't really need the power, though. I'm going to take the open city. I'm not playing that. It's just, I don't like taking a -2 to my economy when I have one. I don't know. That could be a mistake because I do have ways to build. There's a way to use my steel. Okay, so permafrost extraction. Yeah, it's not going to get there. I really don't like either of those cards. I guess I'll just take the permafrost extraction. If that 2-card draw ocean tile is still available, I may just buy an ocean. Alright, this is a little bit of a whiff this round. I'm not going to take this. I'm going to take this. I think I will take the open city. The thing is, it can be worth several points, and it's a way to use steel, which, let's say I go several rounds without really pulling good steel cards. It's just a way for me to have a sink for the steel at the end of the game, because I am going to be generating quite a lot. Let's see what these guys do. Yeah, I think my first play here is going to be to just drop an ocean tile and draw those 2 extra cards. I'm kind of running out of things to do, and those 2 cards could be very good. It's too bad I haven't really gotten cards that let me play tiles onto the board, like industrial complex or just sort of anything that nuclear zone, just anything that lets you play something to the board is really good when you have mining guild. Haven't really drawn those cards. They could just be counter drafting them as well. That's quite possible. Solar wind power. Rad suits. I'm not sure the UNMI player is really playing optimally here for that corporation. Well, maybe that's why he bought that bump the heat, was to just use his special ability. I can't remember if he did it. Yeah, I guess he's at 25, so he must have. Yeah, too bad. He got it. That's a good play for him. Well, I guess what I'm going to do then is just... I might just end up passing this generation. Well, no, I'm going to play Titanium Mine for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and sell that. Yep, can't really play any of those cards. Yeah, that's too bad that the Helion player got those cards. I really wanted those. He's at 9, so he might be going for Planner as well. I guess I'm just going to save cash. Let's see what I get on this next round. I can, I could always go kind of like build some cities, go for mayor. Another option would just be to bump the oxygen right here. It gets me effectively 2 back from this and then 6 back from this, so it's 8 back plus a bump to my steel production, which is effectively another additional 3, so 11 back plus 1 on my economy. So it cost me, that's a pretty good play actually. It would effectively get me 12 credits back in terms of yeah, that's pretty good, and it's a plant tile. I'm just gonna do that. That's a pretty good play for me right now. So I mean, I could also I could go for Gardener. I mean, it's too bad I could have kept that plantation or whatever. I had the option to get that earlier. That'd be nice right now. That was just a lot of value though. But I do need to have steel cards to play it on, or it's not going to be very relevant to me. So I think I'm just passing here. Yep, just going to pass, see what I get. I'm glad I picked up that open city because I am a little worried that I'm going to end this game without enough ways to spend that steel. I'm generating so much. Okay, so medical lab is nice. So is ore processor. So is solar power. Actually, like all of those. Let me see. These guys have tags. How many science tags do these guys, or building tags? He's got 2. Yeah, I mean, I'm clearly the best option for that. I don't like passing this ore processor. The medical lab is just too good for us, though. It just does everything we want. It's a science tag. It's a building tag. It gives us a boost to our economy. It gets us closer to builder. It's just a lot of value there. Okay. Noctis farming is a way to spend steel. Arctic algae is pretty good. I mean, even with 4 ocean tiles out, it's going to net me 11 plants. I guess it's not that great. All right, I'm going to take the Noctis farming. Again, I just need to have things to spend my building tags on. Definitely taking colony ship. That one's quite good. Yeah, that wasn't great. I'm curious to see what I wheel out of this one. It would be awesome if it were the ore processor. Nice. That's a sweet rip for me right there. Okay, so all right, so this is going to be a good turn. So I'm going to get medical lab, Noctis farming. I'm going to get all of these. I'm going to basically buy all of them. And yep, it's taking all of them. So where am I at with building tags? I have 6. Okay. So I might play ore processor simply to get medical lab down this turn. Medical lab, Neptune probe gets me to 3, which would let me play gene repair. So I might be able to play all of this stuff this turn. Let's see, I can play all of this out of steel, and this gives me 18. Yeah, I'll have enough to do all of that this turn. So this is going to be a good turn for me. And I think I can also play, I might have enough to play Space Mirror as well. Yeah. Strip mine's really good for him. That was a bummer passing that one. Okay. So let's go ahead and do Celestial. And then I'm going to play... Let's just go ahead and play this Trans-Neptune probe. I don't want to tip off... Well, I mean, there's no reason really to sequence it cleverly or whatever. So I am going to put that ore processor down. Do I have enough to do everything? Let's see here. So if I just buy a power... That's going to put me at, that altogether will be 28. This I can pay for with steel. I think I might have enough to do it all. Noctis City, that would have been really nice for us. Nice thing about that though, okay. Alrighty, so gonna have a good turn here. Let's go ahead and get ore processor down. Let's go ahead and play medical lab. We'll take, now I don't have to take builder this turn, so I can go, I can play Space Mirror. I can bump my energy by 1. That would cost me 28, and then I still have enough. I have just enough to do all of that, and then I can start next turn by taking the builder. And this guy now has 12, and then 8. That's 21 to his economy. Let's see here, and I'm at 7. 15. I'm still beating him on economy. All right, so let's do gene repair. And let's do Space Mirror. And let's just go ahead and bump my energy 1. All right, that's a pretty good turn. So I can basically builder and bump the and start bumping the oxygen every turn. Hopefully people won't have a way to hit my energy production, but if they do, it's not the end of the world. It costs me a little bit of cash, but there's going to be other ways to bump my energy. I think I'm at 4 science tags now. Let's see here. Yep. So, oh man, mining area is so good for us. Well, I guess I guess it's not that good. I already took the, I mean, I just have to take asteroid mining. That card's just too good to pass. I think I will just keep it kind of for a rainy day. If I just run out of things to do, it's just 2 points. I don't think I'm going to prioritize that right now because I'm going into more building tags and stuff, but We'll see. What I would if I got it kind of sucks to pass optimal arrow breaking. That card's pretty good too, but I just couldn't pass asteroid mining. That card's the way that the Helion player is playing. It just seems like I need to hack the Jupiter tags, and I can never tell which direction I'm passing. Okay. Oh man, that's tough too. Callisto Penal Mines is great. I also really like Olympus Conference. It's much cheaper. I can pay for it with building tags. Yeah, I think I just have to get that though. I can't pass that to the Jovian player. Oh, anti-grav, that is awesome. Definitely taking anti-grav there. I'm already at 4 science tags. Yeah, okay, that's gonna. So anti-grav is sweet. So I definitely need to prioritize picking up those last couple of science tags. And the mining area wield. Well, I guess I'm kind of off my plan of mayor. I think this guy's going to get mayor. I guess gardener would be my next option. I'm going to take anti-grav for sure. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to take these 2 cards. I don't know. This could be a mistake, just sort of branching out into this. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. All right, so first thing I want to do is just bump the oxygen here, get a titanium. I'm going to take the builder. All right, so how are we looking here for the other milestones? No for Terraformer, Mayor probably not, Gardener possibly. And how much cash do I have this turn? I'm going to be able to sell one of these steel, so I'll be at 23 and I have 2 titanium, so I can probably get asteroid mining down this turn, and honestly that's probably what I'm going to do. I mean, that's 8 titanium or 8 credits a turn, and I do have several space cards now to play. So yeah, I think that was the right thing to pick those up. Just, I'm just kind of taking what's coming and trying to get the most points that I can out of it. I know this guy's going to have another multiplier or 2, so I need to make sure I stay ahead of him on milestones and awards. So if I take this whole turn off, let's see here. Standard technology. Yep, that one's really good. Cloud seeding. Okay. So maybe he's going to start trying to get into the Gardener game. I could basically lock up Gardener by just buying a plant right now, but I don't love that. This is not a horrible place for a city. Electrocatapult, that one's nice. Yep, I'm going to do the asteroid mining. So in terms of economy here, I'm generating, with my advanced alloys, 15 and 12. That's 27. 36 extra credits, and this guy's generating 12 and 8, 21. So even though he's had a pretty good start and he stole one of my titanium, I'm still pretty decently outpacing him in terms of resources. I'm ahead in VP right now, and I have a milestone, so I think I'm in a pretty good spot. I don't think the UNMI player is really going to be a factor. I could be wrong, but just the way things are going right now, I feel like my main competition is Helion. And I feel like the way that I lose this game is if he has several more of the Jupiter multipliers and just goes off. So we'll have to see. This was a tricky spot. Like I could have, I went for playing asteroid mining, but I really could have made a case for just saving my cash and going after Gardner there, which might have been better. I'm not sure. It's a little bit of a tough call. I feel like this game could come down to just who between me and the Helion player draws the big cards. Like someone who draws Demos down or Giant Ice Asteroid is just going to have a huge advantage in this game because we both have good cost reductions to play those cards, and they're just so strong. I feel like that could end up just being the difference, but there has not been a lot of terraforming so far, so I do think this game's going to start ramping up. He's definitely got some more multipliers. Glad I took those 2 Jupiter tags. Yeah, and he did get the arrow breaking, unfortunately, but I think that was definitely the right pick for me to take that. Take the asteroid mining over that. I think this game's probably going to go... It's going to start ramping up very quickly once we flip over into terraforming, and my guess this game is going to go 11 generations, potentially 12. That's a nice one for him. Alrighty, let's see what we get here. Okay. Imported hydrogen is good. Tundra farming is also good. It's not really what I'm doing. I think I'm going to take the imported hydrogen. This is also good because with the optimal arrow breaking player, you don't want to be passing them cards like that, which just gives them so much value. And that does give us something to do with, it does give us something to do. Probably draw that card with that ocean tile just to see what I get with that. Okay, so there's Mass Converter. I do like that one. I'm 1 away. I think I have 4 tags right now, and that gets me closer to Anti-Grav too, and that's just like a perfect one. So that's a pretty good card. It would be really nice if out of this last pack there was 1 more Science tag, because I'm going to be able to kind of chain all those together if I get it. No. So that's funny. So Lightning Harvest. Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty good, although I don't need the... Yeah, I'm probably not going to take that one. Just cut farming. I don't think I'm taking farming either. Though it is a good card. I don't think that's really what I'm focusing on this time. All right. There's really nothing else in that first pack that I wanted. No, Artificial Lake. It's like actually a decent card, but do I have any building tags here? No, just these two. I definitely want Mass Converter. I want the imported hydrogen. Do I though? Maybe. Yeah, I do. I want to draw that card. I think I'm going to pass on Lake and Farming. Yeah, I think I'll just start with those. So my plan this turn is going to be, I definitely want to get this hydrogen, imported hydrogen down and draw a card. There's just a lot of good things that I could draw. The Callisto Penal Mines is good, but a bump of 3 to my economy is just, it's like pretty good, but it's not amazing. I kind of have a feeling that someone's going to play like Demos down. It's just set up there. The UNMI player, I would like it if he took one of these heat bumps. Yeah, he'll have enough to do it. So my plays this turn are going to be imported hydrogen, bump the oxygen, draw a card, and then just consider yellow player plays a greenery. Yeah, so he's going to start trying to, yeah, he's going to be able to get me there, I think. Well, maybe the yellow player is going to be more of a factor than I thought. If he gets both of those, this is really going to incentivize me to buy a greenery tile now, because I actually go before the UNMI player next turn. So I could, if I buy a greenery and split oxygen here, I can get the TR bump on the heat and position myself to take Gardener next turn, which is very good. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing this turn. It would be a bummer if the Helion player took that heat bump, because I would really like to get that. Though it's not that critical at this point. I mean, the game's going to be over in 4 or 5 generations, so it's not even worth the TR bump. Nitrogen-rich asteroid. Okay. I'm going to take some of my titanium. It's fine. You got me. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to buy a greenery tile. That's pretty good. And it puts me in a really good spot to get Gardener. Yep. And if the heat bumps one more time, I could actually play Noctis Farming, which I would probably do. Yeah, maybe. Sell my steel. And let's see what we got here. I did, unfortunately, tee up the Helion player to get that second heat bump, which a little bit of a drag, but what are you going to do? I think it was still the right play for me. All right, so I'm gonna on the next turn I'm gonna play a greenery tile here and take gardener. Make sure I have enough money for that. Yeah, I should have plenty. And then my hope is that the yellow player plays a city and then takes mayor so that the Helion player gets locked out. That would be my preference. Yeah. Yeah, I have a pretty good economy going right now. I really need to prioritize things like with building tags because I'm making so much steel and it's worth so much money. I just need a way to build stuff. Toll station's pretty good right now. Yeah, better than greenhouses. I'll take the toll station. Could be good for banker, which I'm already ahead on. Toll station basically nullifies. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna take that corporate stronghold. I just don't want anybody to play a city right now in an inconvenient spot for me. Okay, nuclear zone I will definitely take. It's another bump. It can mess up somebody's. It's another bump to my steel. Should I choose? It takes 2 out of the heat tracker, ends the game faster, and I definitely want toll station. Now the question is, do I actually really want the nuclear zone? I'm actually not sure now. It cost me 13. Yeah, I don't want it actually. All right, so on my turn, I'm gonna go greenery gardener. Now, the way this is going, if I go greenery gardener, split some oxygen, I actually might be able to get to terraformer before anybody else, depending on what I draw. But we'll see. All right, so standard project at greenery. This might result in somebody quitting. Non-zero chance of that. It's unfortunate that I did not draw another science tag. I would really like another science tag to get to 5 to get mass converter going. I think I will draw the card, play Noctis Farming, imported hydrogen. I have to remember to split water too. All right, awards. So landlord, pretty even. Banker, I'm a little bit ahead. I do have toll station, which is going to be a nice bump for me. Yeah, and that's perfect. So he's going to go for mayor, and then um, perfect. So the purple player got locked out on milestones. He's got to be looking at awards, but there's really no safe ones for him right now. I would like to fund banker, I think, but so the other cards that can be really good with banker are Zeppelins, things like that. But I already have Toll Station, which is one of the best. So he's going to have a steady trickle of points off of that. That's mildly annoying. Let's just go ahead and bump this. Get a little more cash here. Well, I could be wrong about the UNMI player. He's actually building a decent network of things. He probably wants to build a city here. That's funny. I would definitely play that here just to secure the points. But maybe, I don't know, maybe he just wanted the plants. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the UNMI player is actually looking pretty good. He's got a high TR. He's got a milestone. He's got a pretty good board. Phobos Space Haven is really good. Wish I had that one. Alrighty. Oh, nice. Okay, Terraforming Ganymede. That's actually great for us too because we have we've got several Jupiter tags just because we were hacking from the other guy. Let's play Noctis Farming. Basically, just any way to spend our steel. We're almost up to 12 on the oxygen too, which is going to let us play Open City. Terraforming Ganymede was a nice draw for us. Number one, it just prevents the Helion player from getting it. It's a 4-point play for us. Yeah, that's a nice draw. So I think I probably want to play Toll Station this turn. I don't think this game is going to last that much longer, and I think it's worth 7 right now. Let's see. 8. It's worth 8. Yeah, it's definitely the turn to play it right now. And then I may want to fund the banker starting next turn. How much cash did these guys have? Not much and not much. So let's go ahead and play Toll Station. I'm going to put a little target on my head here, but I'm just going to fund the banker. I'm just so far ahead there. There are some cards that could make me lose that, but Zeppelins is not amazing right now. I guess it's 5. But I still have some strong cards to bump my economy. Nobody's playing Tharsis Republic or has Immigrant City down. Okay. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and pass here. All right. So we just really want to get... We have some good cards to play, but again, we just really want to prioritize steel. Anything that we can spend steel on is going to be great. Yeah, I mean, building industries is good, but we're kind of past that point of the game. I like Lagrange Observatory. I also like birds. God, it's going to be good in this game, too. Lagrange is good, though, because it gets us to our science tags. This is a tough call, because the value of birds can potentially be very high, and I actually think I'm going to be able to play it this turn, which means I'll get a couple points out of it. This is just a good card, though. Nah, I'm taking birds. I mean, it affects the plants, and I don't know. Birds is pretty good here. If I were to wheel something or get something like Convoy, I mean, it's just absolutely broken. And there's a bunch of cards that let me put things. Tough one here. So I could take GHG to make sure I get to that science tag, but I'm not going to do that. Asteroid's just very cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. I don't want to pass any of those space event cards to the person with the. Oh wow, Steelworks came around too. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter because we're almost done with that tracker. I do have the mass converter, so sometimes if you get Steelworks and something else going, it's pretty good, but I don't think that's going to matter this game. I really hope that Lagrange Observatory comes around. I don't think it's likely to, but yeah, too bad. All right, I'm going to take Asteroid and Birds. Birds is just going to be great in this game, though. I think that was the right play. Okay, so I'm up first. Is there anything important for me to do right away? No on the Landlord, no on Scientist, no on Thermalist or Miner. So I don't have anything that's really pressing. And let's see where these guys are in terms of their plants. He's got 5. He's got 1. So I'm just going to hit this guy's plants. All right, so I'll do an Asteroid. And let's go ahead and make sure that we bump the oxygen here. Make sure we get in on that action. Okay, now may have made a slight mistake there. I may have wanted to bump the oxygen and then play that city. Although I'm not 100% certain where I want to play it. Let me think about that. Where do I want to play that open city? I mean, obviously, like, this is not a bad spot. Prevents him from playing a city here and really getting the grid going. He gives me another good spot to play a plant, just for cash back. My other option would be to play over here on the card draw, and this is probably the best spot for me. It gives me another spot to play a 2-point plant. Yeah, it's probably this spot. I don't know. That's a tough one. The yellow player has been effective at kind of penning me in over here. I could just go to the other side of the board and just, like, go here or something like that. I mean, that's also not a terrible place to play a city. But I kind of like just taking this card. Okay, so is he making plants? He's making 1, and this guy's making 3. So that birds is going to be pretty annoying for those guys. That's the other benefit of playing birds. Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit the UNMI player with that birds. Okay, so he had the ice asteroid. All right, well, that's pretty good. He's probably going to take my plants. I don't think the Helion player has any plants. No, he's definitely taking mine. That's unfortunate. I've definitely not played that part of it great. I'm okay with the UNMI player being the one to get that. I think I'm ahead of that player. But it's going to be close. Like, if he really gets a bunch of stuff going, it's going to be close. Electrocatapult. Rover. Yep. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play... I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm going to play my city down here and draw this card. Open city. Yep, I can use this. Basically all steel for this. Really sweet play for me. Oh, I got fish too. Fish and birds. All right. So I think that I'm going to play the Callisto Penal Mine here. Yeah, it's tough. That Lagrange Observatory would be very good. If the... Yeah, it's a tough call. The Lagrange Observatory would have been pretty sweet because I do want to get anti-grav down, and that would have put me pretty close to a lock for that. If this comes around to me, I may just buy another greenery tile. It's worth a bunch of points for me between those cities, and it gives me another oxygen bump. Given the opportunity, I think I may do that. And it also lets me turn birds on, which I want to do that this turn if I can. I don't think I have enough to do birds, penal mine, and buy a plant, but industrial center. Yeah, he's going to put it right here. Yeah, good play. I did open myself up to that. All right, well, that's somewhat annoying. I think that guy is appropriately coming after me. Well, let's go ahead and get a greenery down. This also bumps my production. Gets me up to 13. And then I'm going to go ahead and play birds. Hit the United Nations guy. We got 12, and this is worth 16, so I actually do have enough to play Callisto Penal Mine. And then next turn I can play Terraforming Ganymede. Yeah, I like that card a lot. That card's sweet. Alright, so I'm going to definitely get my birds going. And I'm going to play Callisto Penal Mine. Next turn I'll play Terraforming Ganymede. And how many tags do I have now? 3, 2. Yeah, so it'll be a bump of 3 to my TR, and it's a 5-point play. That's pretty good. Yep, Terraforming again. I mean, it was an excellent draw. All right, so let's look at these awards. Yep, you got the Lagrange Observatory. All right, I will pass. So I don't think I have enough. Yeah, because I dropped my energy production. I won't have enough to split next turn the oxygen, but that's okay. I think I got 3 or 4 bumps out of that. That was a pretty good play for me. Space mirrors, I guess. He's got 16 VP and I have 12. I've got some good plays though here. Interstellar Colony Ship and Terraforming Ganymede are worth a lot. So what cards do I want to draw? Again, probably anything that lets me play something, like any points that I get that lets me use steel. It would just be great. I do have an incredible economy going right now. I'm at 25. So you do put a target on your head when you fund a banker so early, but given that I played Toll Station, which is probably one of the best. I mean, I guess if the Helion player had satellites, he's up to 9 now. He could catch me. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but he would need satellites and Zeppelins. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I need to keep that in mind so that if I get cards that allow me to bump my economy, I should continue to do so. Yeah, capital. I was kind of hoping he would play it up here just to defend that spot because that's going to be a lot of points, but that is a good place for him to play it. You know, greenhouses, yep. He's got the last bump. So I guess it didn't really matter that I dropped my energy production down. I didn't think I was really going to have a chance to get that anyway, so. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I got 62 cash. Like, I just got a ton of cash. All right. Demos down would be amazing right now. Science tags. Oh, wow. Well, when you... Large convoy is just absolutely insane for us. Immigration shuttles is good, but this is just a huge play for us because we already have birds down. And we got big asteroid, which is great. I do like Miranda Resort. How many Earth tags do I have? None. All right, I'm going to pass this Jupiter tag against my best advice. Am I? I'm going to take the asteroid. I don't know. I think that the Helion player... Oh, wow. Research? Yes. I will take research. That is a great draw for us. That puts us in like pretty good spot for scientists. So, because I've got... Now research gets me to 5. I'm definitely taking that. I'm definitely taking the convoy. And the question is, I might actually skip big asteroid because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to deploy all of these things. That's a little risky, but I have 3 big space plays. I think I'm gonna skip it. I don't know though. I get 16 back for it. No, I'm taking it. I'm gonna take that. Okay. So this could be a good turn for us. Let's see what we got. So I would like to get that ocean tile down with the convoy if I can. And it's going to be more useful to me to play it early to draw those cards. So so if I played convoy, and I think I get 5 plants with that, I can immediately use them. Yeah, he's going to play it here. No, over there. Okay. All right. Convoy gives me. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put all those. I'm gonna make animals out of all this, obviously. So, let's see here. So he's got. All right. So let's see what we can do here. So this guy has 1 plant, and this guy has 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play the big asteroid first, because this is just hit those plants. There's no reason not to. And then I'm going to go ahead and sell that steel. Now, that might have been a mistake. I may have wanted to fund scientists there. I think I probably should have funded scientist. If I get the opportunity, I will do so. Because look, I've got 1, 2, and then I can play this. So this takes me, yeah, that takes me right to 7, right? So because I'm at 4. Yeah, I mean, that's just insane, right? So I'm going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think that's going to be pretty tough for people to beat. And this gives me nice cost reductions on all the space cards. Yeah, maybe I should have done that sequence of plays before I played the large asteroid. That probably would have been better. It would have saved me a couple cash. Now I do want to get that ocean bonus with the convoy, so I don't want to delay too long to play that. All right, so let's go ahead and put an animal on here, and I'm going to go ahead and fund scientist. So this is going to be a big turn for me because I'm going to go, let's see, research, mass converter. That's 19. I won't have enough to play anti-grav this turn. Zeppelins. Okay, I'm glad that guy got that. It puts him up to 13. It's 6. 25. They could definitely catch up. It is risky to fund the banker so early, but we'll see what I draw. I hope I draw something that lets me play steel. I'm still just like not doing great there. Yep, so there's the water imports I was expecting. Takes him to 24. He did get that ocean tile, so that's annoying because he is going to get the last ocean tile next turn as his first action. So I could just go ahead and play large convoy now. It's probably worth it. It gets me that last ocean tile. I just make this such a good spot for somebody to play a city. Yeah, I'm gonna play it there. If that guy wants to build another city here, I'm okay with it. Oh, nice. Research outpost. Is that good for me? Yes, Chasma and research outpost. Let's play this guy. I think I'm starting to pull away here. I'm going to score a lot of points with the engines that I have going. Research outpost. Is that good? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I think I'll just play it down here and just carve out this whole swath of area to just play stuff. I mean, another option would just be to play it here. This kind of nerfs that guy and draws me a card. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. I'm going to do that if I get the... If this comes around to me. He might build a city here. That'd probably be a good place for him to... Yeah, immigration shuttle is definitely good for him. All right. Let's go ahead and build research outpost. Okay, and then that puts me at 5 tags. That is unfortunate. We go research here. I would not be surprised if the Helion player also forfeited. I'm at 7. Pretty safe on that. Reasonably safe on that. Yeah, I think I'm pretty dominating this game, but yeah. All right, last round here. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Well, there might be one more after this. Just depends on how aggressive people are with the. It's been a really fun game. When Mining Guild starts going off, it's pretty fun. So. All right, so let's see here. Oh, I got the satellites too. Yeah, I don't really want to pass beam, but I don't have the cash to play it. If I hack satellites, I've basically locked it up. How many? That's like 6. The other guy's got so many. I'm going to take satellites. I'm just going to protect Banker. I just feel like, urbanized area. Oh, yeah, don't mind if I do. Do I have a second place to play? Yeah, I do. This one is going to be sweet for us. Yeah, that's really good right here. Urbanized area, so... Lake Marineris. Probably just take the invention contest. Dig for either another Jupiter multiplier. I guess the only one that's extant is Ganymede Colony because this guy has played 2 of them. I have 1 in my hand already. So I want to remember to play Anti-Grav Technology first. Wow, Earth Catapult came around. That card's really good too. So these 3 cards I'm selling. Do I have enough cash to play everything that I want? Definitely want that. I don't think I need satellites. I'm just not going to buy it. I'm going to take this. I'm going to skip Earth Catapult. That's a little weird, but I have a bunch of big plays. Well, yeah, I'm just going to skip that. That could be a mistake if I run out of things to do, but I don't think I'm going to because I have quite a lot in hand to spend on. Maybe not. I don't know. That could be that's a tough one. Yeah, maybe I should have taken the Earth Catapult. All right, so I do want to get urbanized area down. So I'm going to play Anti-Grav. Urbanized area. Kelp farming. The thing that is allowing me to just dominate this game is that I have such an amazing money economy right now that extending the turn, like extending the game is good for me. Like, I mean, I guess I could just run out of things to do. That would be the worst, but yeah, I think I'm pretty much gonna win this one, but we'll see. He does have a lot of points. I also have a lot of points too, and I have a huge advantage up here. All right, so let's see here. So let's go ahead and put an animal on there. And let's get that. Robotic workforce copying. That seems not amazing, although I guess it's good for scientists. Yeah, so he got the beam, unfortunately. It's a 3-pointer. Kind of sucks, but I decided to protect satellites because I felt like that was going to be the bigger problem. Do I have a place to play that? Not really. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's better than the other stuff. Okay, so done with all that. So let's go ahead and play Mass Converter. So if I'm the Helion player, I feel that I need to end this game. Let's see here. Landlord, 884, Thermalist, Miner. See if these guys have any animals. Nope. So there's no reason for me to play predators. Okay, so let's play Terraforming Ganymede. And let's play Colony Ship. I feel like that guy's just going to quit here in a minute. AI Central, interesting. Try and keep the game going. I guess if he gets Ganymede Colony, I guess it's possible that he could come back. Let's go ahead and play that. And he's still got 6 cards. He's going to be drawing a lot of cards. He's certainly going to see a lot of cards. I guess on the next turn, it would behoove me just to start raising the heat a bunch of times. I'm kind of running out of things to do. I wish now I had kept Earth Catapult. That was a mistake. Confident in saying that now because I'm really out of stuff to do. Although it is going to be good just to buy a bunch of asteroids here. The thing about the end of the game is that every point in the terraforming track also takes a point away from one of your opponents. Now, if it's the opponent that's in 3rd place, it doesn't help you that much. But if it's the opponent that's in 2nd place, it's basically worth 2 points. So, and 14 is pretty cheap. So, I'll have a lot of money to buy a bunch of them. All right. I'm just making so much money right now. As long as I can keep drawing building tags that do things, I'm just going to be at a big advantage because I have so much extra cash there. Well, Protected Valley is definitely in that category. Local heat trapping is pretty good too for me. But I think the Protected Valley is just really good because I can play Mangrove Protected Valley over here and basically just drop a city over here if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Protected Valley. It's good for me. It is a way that I can spend that steel if I don't draw any other cards. Yeah, none of these cards are very good. I guess I just hack pets. It's not good now at the end of the game. Yeah, don't really need that either. So that was a little bit of a whiff for us that turn. Yeah, I think we're just going to be buying a bunch of heat and mining rights. Yeah, I'll take that. It's pretty cheap. And okay, so all right. Let's look at these awards here. So landlord, I'm tied. Thermalist, miner. Do I want to fund the landlord? I think I do. I'm going to play mining rights here. That's a little risky. Okay, I'm glad he got the local heat trapping. Well, maybe not, actually. So I think my next play is going to be to buy a city and then play a plant here with, because I'll be at 8, because I do want to get those 2 tiles down. It would be annoying if this guy hit my plants right now. Okay, good. All right, so let's go ahead and buy a city. Let's first just make sure that, yeah. Okay. So that should put me in the lead on landlord. And I can play Protected Valley right here, which is going to be sweet. And I can actually spend that energy to make titanium now. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. The thing is, I have 25 points in milestones and awards, and I'm not that far behind him. I think I have 4 more points in my not that far behind him just on points. I guess I didn't really have to do that. Alright, so I guess I'll just start bumping the heat then. How am I doing here on Landlord? Just up by 1? Yeah, okay. Well, that one's could be close. I do have another man. The Mangrove's going to be good. That's another cheap one. I guess I'll just start bumping the heat here and see how that goes. Yeah, I wish I had kept Earth Catapult. That was a mistake. That card would have been great. 2 more points and it would have made all these other cards cheaper. So he did have the last one. He got him, so he goes up to 44, but I think he's just too far behind. Like I'm just not that far behind on points, and I mean, I've got a 7-point cushion here. I've got 25 points here. And I'm just not that far behind, and I have more points on the board. So I just don't think I'm losing this one. But I think the Helion player's best play here would just be to end the game. But he may think that his best chance is to lengthen the game. I don't know. I just think I'm making so much money right now that I don't think it can be right for him to extend the game. Yeah, I would rather play Mangrove, even though it gives the yellow player a point, because I want another thing on the board. Then play Fish, which does give me another action or whatever, but I'd rather have Mangrove. He's not going to give me the option. I guess I'll just, let's see here. Yeah, he still might do it. I'm going to sell another one here. Sell Predators. I hope he bumps the heat. Yep. Alright, so now I can play Mangrove and make sure that I get that one more tile on the board. Alright, so that should give me the cushion I need. Winning on Landlord, I'm winning on Banker, I'm winning on Scientist. I got all 3 of those. Who's in second on these? Yeah. Yeah, that was a beatdown, I think. It does have 45 points, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. I didn't sell that card because if he does pass it to the next generation, then I will have that card to play. So let's see. On board, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 points on the board. I have a 7-point edge. And I've got 25 points in awards and milestones. And he's got 2. And I also have another 4 points down here. I think I've got... Should be it. Well, that's one way you keep getting back into it, is if he keeps playing Jupiter tags. Yeah, and he ends it wisely, I believe. Probably just has to play it over here. Really no great spot for him. Oh, he gave me a point. All right, let's see it. 15 points on awards. 10 on milestones. Greeneries. Yeah. Well, that was a high-scoring game for sure. 118. That was impressive. This guy got 50 points, but he just didn't do much of otherwise. He did still pretty good with terraforming rating. Like 91 is a pretty good score. But he just needed to do more with milestones and awards. I mean, you can't let somebody get 25 points on milestones and awards and expect to win. There's just too many points. But well, I'll go ahead and post this one. I'm going to be off for a couple weeks, a week and a half on vacation. Going to go check out Norway, check out the fjords. So if anybody is out there, maybe I'll pass you in the street. And hope everybody has a good night. I'll see you next time. All right, take care. Bye.